Hey, YouTube. Well, I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. Here we are a few hours later. Now, as I told you earlier, did I do that video yesterday or today? I think I did it today. Anyway, I told you guys, J.Wilson was throwing his beef onto Larry Nelson, right? Out of nowhere, VS uh, docs him, says she's and talks to his HR people at his job. Uh, and then Teresa came on and said she's going to find out if he actually works there anymore. Right? That was a big story on Friday. All right. When he's supposed to be addressing this situation, him being doxxed, people attacking him, his place of work and all that, he comes up with the idea to only talk about Larry Nelson. Takes a picture of Larry Nelson and his daughter, or one of his daughters, holds it up to the camera. This is Tanaya. This is Larry. They're together. What made the whole story about Larry? 45 minutes. Whole story was about Larry Nelson, right? That is such a cowardly move. J. Wilson, you need, I would say you'd be ashamed of yourself, but I know that you are narcissistic and probably antisocial. Well, you don't even realize what you do, perhaps. You just look out for yourself. Now, you knew that boy, the Larry Nelson, was going to go off on this VS after the thing gets brought back up again. Whatever. One went after the other. He's on his live screaming, Larry Nelson, yelling and screaming, threatening to kill people. She's on VS is on hers. I suppose. Oh, I ain't supposed to say that name. Person 2 is on her live interviewing his daughter again tonight again. Wally is interviewing people who are pretending to be the daughter, but it's not actually her. Somebody calling in pretending to be her. Wally presents that as a real interview. It's just a great big old mess. A couple of hours after that man threw that boy up under the bus. Why I keep calling people boys? I don't know. Forgive me, people. It's just like I said it was. Now, have anybody noticed anything different about today's YouTube and last night's YouTube? Silence. J.Wilson. Now, this is the classic. What they mean when they say, throw a rock, hide your hands. Throw Larry Nelson out there, hide your hand, disappear for a couple of days. You got him all hot. Now she's back to attacking him again. And now they're going at each other. And where is J.Wilson? Hiding his hands. He's in the background after he started all this shit up. Larry Nelson was not bothering that dude. He's pretending to be friends or they friends or something like that. First thing he thought of, let's throw her some fresh meat. Larry Nelson, I guess he hasn't been following this whole thing, or he didn't see J.Wilson's videos and seeing how he's been set up. He bites. So he's on there and he's hot as fish grease again. They done dug up the daughter again. Now there's another daughter involved again. Now the pictures have been shown that are not even the pictures. J.Wilson shows a picture of him in the driver's seat and a little face of a girl in behind. What is it supposed to mean? I mean, what is that picture supposed to prove? That a molestation didn't take place 20 years ago? I mean, so what, they in the car together? Whichever of his daughter it is. So now they're making a big thing out of who that was in the back seat of the car. According to everybody, is one of his daughters. Tanaya says not her. Larry says not her. So it's the other daughter. So now you involved other parts of his family. All this thrown up, all this manufactured beef because of this damn J.Wilson. Now she had a girl in there like they want to relitigate the whole situation from last year. Like you could turn the clock back a whole year. And he is willing to do that to get this person off of his back. Right? So now she's back on there all day. They're just fighting the Larry Nelson and that other person battle again. Off of J.Wilson. Is that, would you want a friend like that? Somebody would, I hate to say it. I know you guys hate me when I say it. So Trumpian. So Trumpian. He has got so many characteristics. That narcissistic personality disorder, which they both share. They both do the same thing. Donald Trump, throw somebody up under the bus. Fire somebody. Blame it on somebody else. Blame it on the media. Blame it on everybody. Take emphasis off of the original crime, which is him. What he's perpetrated. Same thing with J.Wilson. So we're going to see how this thing's going to play out. I would hope that Larry Nelson has enough sense to just go silent on this whole thing. Don't even respond to it. I'm surprised that VS, because she is pretty smart, doesn't see this for what it is. That surprises me. But I know Larry Nelson's going to run his mouth so much, she's going to get reinvigorated, then they'll be going back at each other again. She won't have so much time to focus on him. J.Wilson. Hate to say I called it, but I called it from the very moment he put that picture up on his page, over and over and over again. 45 minutes talking about what? Larry Nelson and his daughter. Not even addressing the situation with himself. And now he's all of a sudden disappeared. This dude does not even disappear when he's on vacation. He can't even go to what's that amusement park they went to? Whatever it's called. Chuck E. Cheese, some shit. I forget the name of that music park. I hate music parks. I don't never go to them. Six Flags. So he can't even go there without making 4 and 5 videos, right? He can't go on a cruise without being on the cruise ship, trying to find connection to be on YouTube. Everything he's got to do has got to be on YouTube. He has an event. Half the time they're supposed to be at the event enjoying each other's company. He's on this damn thing trying to get a coin. He can't help himself. But yet, all of a sudden, silence. Nothing. Why? Because he wants those two to fight. Or those 3, or those 4 now. Now, Wally then got himself all mixed up. God knows what's going to happen between him and that woman. Because she's irritated that he lies so much. Just a big mess. But people, keep your eye on what the situation here really is. And it's got nothing to do with Larry Nelson, his daughter, his other daughter, Wally. It ain't got nothing to do with those people. Don't be manipulated, people. Pay attention. Pay attention. You'll see. You will see it. Larry Nelson, go silent. Leave this thing alone. Don't even respond. They know how upset you get. When you made your video, you started off slow, calm. By the end of the video, you were yelling and screaming again about murdering people. They know that. He's counting on that. He's counting on you pissing that girl off and you guys going back and forth at it again. And then he can just disappear. When it's all calmed down, you guys are fighting each other, then he'll make another appearance. Don't fall for it, people. I think it's a petty, bullshit-ass move. And it speaks to the character of that person, J.Wilson.